You've arrived on Squee-El's gaming channel for part 3 of Assassin's Creed Shadows on the PS5. Today we're going to be getting into a lot of new things, but first off I wanted to show off that I do have a new weapon type for Yasuke now. It's the Naginata, and I've grown quite fond of it, so we're going to dive right in here and just wreck somebody a little bit with it. If you guys are new to the channel or you've been returning, checking out these videos as they've been coming out, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It always helps me out a little bit, and I appreciate you guys for watching. There we go. Get this guy messed up. And there we go. There's some pretty brutal executions with this. If he had a pack of guys with him, I'd show some of them off a little bit, but I've already kind of wasted the area. As you can see here, it's already been a bit of a mess, but I'll try to use this again in a little bit in today's video, but somebody's witnessing all my crimes. But let's get into it. Back to the hideout, which if you guys remember from my previous video, I was kind of just getting started on. I didn't rearrange it a whole lot, but I've got a lot more going on here now. So this is kind of the fields where you come in. Can't really do anything there, and then you've got the stables here still, where I keep my horses. I've only got like 2 or 3. And this is the main building where you customize it. I'm inside here right now. And I don't think I had too much of this going on here, but just to run through it real quick, we'll go over the bonuses of all these buildings, because to be honest, I can't remember which is which, but I realized you can attach buildings, because I was kind of running low on space since I wanted to keep this corner up here pretty empty, so I attached that. I remember this is a small room here. I got this from a merchant. Kind of just randomly check the merchants that sell things for your hideout. I saw a walkthrough that said certain merchants sell them, but I wasn't having much luck with that, so just keep checking your merchants. I got the tea room here, which was a good one. But this is kind of like my living area, I guess, really, if you sum it up. And this is kind of the training area, because I've got, like, the dojo to train my guys, and then their little barracks over here. I kind of made, like, a little outside area for them to kind of train in with some targets, some dummies. An alarm tower. These watchtowers aren't really functional. They don't do anything, but they look cool, so I put them in all the corners. Got a gallery here, which I can display stuff in. I don't have a lot of stuff displayed yet, but I've even managed to get some animals and some outside stuff. So I've got some ox over here, kind of in the open area with this cool little tree pond. Some benches to sit in. There is a pond over here that's kind of naturally part of the base, which my little walkway here ultimately kind of leads to by this tree. You can actually remove the tree if you want. They automatically disappear if you place stuff. But then I kind of wanted this to be like my little mini town area, because I got the study here and the forge, which and I have this new thing I just got, which most of the stuff you get kind of naturally, but this thing here I just got because it was a bit tricky. I was hoping to attach the building, but I can't because all this stuff is just too close together. Darn. Well, that kind of defeats the plans I just had there. So I'm going to have to probably just kind of compromise and put this building wherever, because all the buildings, as you can see, take up a little bit more space than they actually use. So unless you're connecting a building, you can't really like just put stuff right on top of each other. I guess I kind of like, I got this big open space here. It'll get rid of this tree, but I can actually kind of connect it to the walkway here. Or I can just put it right here. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because then you will go through the little gazebo, and this is here. I'm kind of bummed, though, because I would have rather had it in this section here with all this stuff, but it's a weird little space over here because it's not quite even since the little pond runs along there. So I could either connect it to this building, or I could try and stick it right here against the gazebo. think I'll just attach it, make some bigger buildings here. But there's that. I still don't have a whole lot of customization options, but we've got a wall station here. I can have some epic paintings. However, I put the most goofy things up in a building I already had. Like I got that one, and I think the cat painting. So this one, let's just do a mountain. So that'll be in there. The table can have something on it. I've already got a bunch of everything, so we'll just put another vase in there. And that's that. Do a quick little run around real quick here just to see what everything looks like on foot. Other than that, I just got to do some more decorating, which mainly I need to get more legendary armor from the end game here, which I'm not quite at yet. I'm about 40-ish hours into the game right now. So where I'm at is kind of reflecting of all that. But yeah, we're back out at the stables in the opening. Coming in the entrance. I think I ran through here in the other video. But let's go over here real quick. Cut into my little town area. Because this is where I got all the animals at. I got puppies. You can pet them. Should be a cat or two running around in here. Some older dogs. These are more like my domestic animals, I guess. If I get more wild animals, I'll put them out there with the boars in the more open area. On my village people walking around. I've got several allies and scouts now. The animals do kind of move and chill a little bit from where you pet them, so I like that. That's what I was hoping for. But here's the forge, which actually, now that I'm in the hideout, let's improve it. I realized that you only upgrade the main rooms here. Everything else you just place it once and done. A couple of things you can place more than one of, like these random rooms, or you can have like 2 galleries. But I really need to upgrade the forge so I can upgrade my gear here. Ta-da! It'll be a minute probably before I upgrade it to 3, which really I could. I just need more wood. But I'm not at level 60 yet, so no rush on that one. But that's cool. And just back out of all this, go back to where we were here. So I forgot to do that upgrade.
Finding good play is going to be difficult.
So this is the study over here. Most of the buildings don't have a whole lot going on in them other than whatever their core function is. Study allows me to just open the map, which still a lot of it unexplored, but this is kind of just where I'm at now. I've been just about everywhere a little bit, got all the waypoints, been doing some of the side activities for knowledge. I think the main focus, what I'm going to do for gameplay at the end of the video here, I'm going to do another assassination, and I'm going to go after this guy on the last part of that, where we can assassinate him now, since the other person, she kind of got spared. But I think I have most of the other factions available that you assassinate, which are most of these lower circles, and then the upper circles are little side quests and things from townspeople, passive quests. I've still got a decent amount of stuff to do, and then still got 3 main targets to clear the game. So I'm not at end game yet. When I was online, kind of looking at some of the later walkthroughs for this as I was getting later into the game, I realized there's not as many legendary items, like weapons or gear or anything like there are, but they're not, I don't know, they're not big secrets like they were in some of the previous Assassin's Creed games. There's no secret bosses like big animals or, there are tombs in the game, but in the past they might lead to special things like unique armor or weapons. I think technically you upgrade everything at the forge, so it's not necessarily about finding the best of anything anymore. You can just kind of roll with what you like, what has the best passive skills on it, and what looks the best. So I think really I have some of the best already. That assassin's outfit and the gold armor for Yasuke that I got in the previous video. But I do need to upgrade those more if I'm going to use them. I've got a different little setup for my characters now, so probably do the last assassination and maybe see if I can switch it up. Use each one of them for a little bit of the last part of the video here, because that'll about wrap it up. Got my ox here out in the opening. So now if I go this way, I did like a little wall separating the wild part over here from like the training ground. But this is like the small little room that I bought with my epic paintings. Where's the other one? There's a kitty painting in here. There it is. I love how you can... Well, normally you can dive through these doors and break them easily because they're like paper doors, and I love it, but I guess you can't do it in your own hideout. This is a shame. I forget what the function of this room is. I've got all the main rooms now, so it's just kind of a maze, but I know you want to go back out on this side. Got the tea house here, which I can like crawl into. It's got a back door. It's kind of funny how that was set up. I didn't mean to do that. It's got its own little fenced-in area. Here's the second part of the main building. The shrine, I believe, is what this is. Got my character praying there. Bunch of extra little food stuff I put here, and there's the stable, so it does all kind of loop around with another watchtower. Then here's that training area that I had, kind of like the overlooking part a minute ago, displaying. This is where everybody's supposed to sleep. I guess everyone just lines up and gets comfortable. Not much to it. Dojo is, I need to upgrade the dojo one more time so all my allies can become veterans. Here's some armor I displayed. Some earlier Assassin's outfits I had. I'll probably change all this stuff pretty soon. But yeah, that gold armor right there is apparently one of the better ones to have from what I was reading, and I got it early on. So, but yeah, that's about it for the hideout. Since there's not a whole lot of secret endgame stuff going on, just higher level guys, higher level castles. Not to say there aren't a few secrets in the game, but most of them are quest related, and all your targets are kind of your bosses, so you just investigate and hunt them as needed. So, I like the game overall. This is a great Assassin's Creed game. A lot of the stuff feels very refined, and even the combat's kind of back to what I liked, an improvement over Valhalla. I wish they would do something a little original. It feels like lately all the Assassin's Creed games aren't really taking any risks. They're kind of following the same formula, but I always love them, and I love this one. It's a good entry to the series. But this video is going to be a little bit more straightforward than my previous ones, and I'm going to have a part 4 at some point, because they're definitely doing some DLC for this game, maybe even more than that. I think there's 2 DLCs playing currently, with the first one coming before too long. But let's go ahead and go after that guy, do some more gameplay, get our murder on here, and as always, guys, thanks for watching. Let's get into the combat.
I don't know whether Lord Kanbei is a genius or a fool. I'll leave. Wait for me at the Honmaru. Lord Naoya's shinobi will be hidden in plain sight, like the Miko. That guard keeps his distance, doesn't communicate with the others. I found my target. There will be more. A shinobi disguised as a servant, trained to blend in. I cannot trust what I see, but rather what is concealed. No servant would carry a tanto, concealed or otherwise. That one won't be a problem anymore. I need to slow down. Identify my target.
This is where you die.
A shinobi disguised as a cook? I hope Tokube's information is correct. I should get a closer look. It's him. That should be all of them. Yasuke will be at the Homaru. I've taken care of Naoya's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle. Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoya to death, and all his men prowling the area. I'll clear out Naoya's men surrounding the meeting area. Can you stand watch here?
I will meet you at the meeting area when you are finished.
I should hang on to this. There will be more of them. I can't go in. That will put Lord Kanbei in danger.
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
Put the weapon down, Naoya.
No matter. I am not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There's one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
The path to the Tenshu will be guarded.
What do we do?
I can cut a path through his remaining forces.
I saw the look of a man who is ready to die. What happens next is up to you, Yasuke.
I have some words for you, Kanbei.
I will chase down Ukita Naoya. Lord Naoya will be at the top of the Tenshu. That is where I need to go.
Must check out all that time. Lost sight of them.
Lord Naoya has retreated into the Tenshu. Lord Naoya and his men were here.
He's bigger up.
to kill a samurai.
Lord Naue is somewhere inside the Tenshu.
Let's see what you've got. No one gets through. Lord Naoye demands privacy. I saw that! I'll cut you down! Where'd they go?
Of course. Escape was never an option.
Then why did you run?
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hidea's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father.
I'll do it.
I will join you when you are finished.
Spring fears not the fall. Could you give me one more moment?
No use in delaying the inevitable.
Very well. Lord Conway's terms were clear, but he did not say anything about you. That night in Sitsu. I won't beg for mercy or forgiveness.
You won't get either.
I know.
One last kill for the Shinbaku. Then I will do what is needed.
Tell me where the box is.
With the Tatsu would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know. Never cared for it. In Sitsu, I only wanted to see downfall of Kagoshima Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
Killing Lord Kanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had the power, and yet I was powerless to bring my son home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu.
Yes.
My son. My life for his. In all my lives.
Finally, a worthy foe. Give me everything you have! I give my opponent a fair fight.
I can't believe it! It's a match! You did it! Lord Ukai is defeated! Victory to Yasuke the Giant! Our new champion!
You little sneak!